Hello, baseball fans. Hope everybody's staying safe. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, please do so. We're only 16 subscribers away from giving away our first big prize. So the winter meetings are chugging along. God, I love the off season. The anticipation, where players are going to sign, if players are going to make trades. Especially if you've been a lifelong fan like myself to one team for 20 or 30 years, sometimes the off season can be better than the season itself. So I feel your pain, Baltimore. However, one team that can be excited about next year is the Chicago White Sox. And boy, have they been productive over the winter meetings. First, they went and made that Lance Lynn trade. I know I said I wasn't a huge fan, but he definitely provides depth in their rotation moving forward, so making them a postseason contending team. And then they went out and had a reunion of sorts with Eaton and signing his bat to a 7-year deal. I think it's going to total out around $8 million because it's got that club option. I know, club option, club option. That seems to be the theme this year with signings, but he did get one. So what's going to be the next logical move for the White Sox? Well, I think it's obvious that they're going to have to go out and sign a reliever, specifically a closer and maybe somebody else who can provide some depth between the 6th and 8th inning. They lost Colome last year, so there is a deficit there, and they need to make that up. So who are the relievers on the market that the White Sox could be interested in? Well, obviously, it's going to be number one, Liam Hendricks, coming from Oakland, where the last 2 seasons he has been exceptional. In fact, with his fastball slider, some have said he's been arguably one of the best 3 relievers, closers on the market. He's had an ERA combined over the last 2 seasons of 1.79. And if you look at those stats there, they make you shiver of what his potential could be. In fact, all Blue Jays fans cry looking at that because we traded him away. So we always wonder what could have been. Additionally to that on the market is Brad Hand, who is surprisingly on the market because Cleveland declined that $10 million option on him, and he has been a very effective reliever over the last couple seasons. Last year he put up 16 saves with a 2.5 ERA, so I don't know why he's even there, but whatever team does scoop him up is going to be very lucky to do so. So I could definitely see the White Sox being in on him. I'll throw out a curveball for the third one, and that's Trevor Rosenthal, coming from Kansas City. Now, I know people say that he was at the end of his rope, but he put together a magical 2020 campaign, had an ERA of 1.90, so I think a lot of teams are going to sniff at him and see if there's still gas left in the tank. Probably going to be a 1-year deal, but I definitely see him as an effective bullpen arm for whatever team does decide to sign him. And finally, you can't rule out a re-signing of Alex Colome. Maybe he will just go there, do a 2 or 3 year extension with the White Sox and get that done. I know he put it together an awesome ERA of 0.81 last season, so he's definitely an effective bullpen arm, but I do believe that the White Sox are going to be looking elsewhere. So that's what I think the White Sox are going to do next. Stay tuned for my next vlog where we talk about Liam Hendricks in a little bit more depth. Stay safe out there. We'll talk soon.